one on full screen. Alright, so we see there, thanks Rotinator. I think the command doesn't exist right now, so you have to make it, Rotinator. If I can make it after. Thanks, man. Awesome. Yeah, Thrower is sending me as well, but I found myself. Alright, so what we see so far. Viper is banning Byzantine's gods. Okay. I don't understand the god pick, god ban, but whatever. And Jordan banning Portuguese makes sense against Viper Teutons. Okay, I don't mind that either. So Viper's starting the draft and he's picking Malay as the first civilization. I would definitely prefer Britons, but well, Viper is picking Malay, his choice. Jordan going for Britons, Lithuanians. I don't mind that. He cannot pick Byzantines. Okay, that's solid. Viper going for Turks, Franks is a bad choice. There should be Ethiopia for sure for Viper. Yeah, don't really like that Frank choice there for Viper. Jordan is going for Aztecs. I like the choice. Whatever. Okay, Italians is a bad choice though. Ethiopians for Viper. That's a good choice. Vietnamese I think is also a good choice. I think that should be definitely Ethiopians should be before Franks, before Italians. Celts is a disaster choice. Celts is really bad there. And this map, and Mongols. Jordan was really drafting well, and then he gets Italians, Celts, and Mongols. Okay, what should we see instead? I think Saracens should be there instead. Yeah, Saracens for sure. I could justify Cumans. Although the players don't really like them. And yeah, I think those would be my choices there. Okay, Viper Viper is stealing Malay, okay, and Jordan. Okay. Yeah, so in the end Viper will get Britons, that's actually true. So in the end Viper will get Britons and Jordan will get Malay, so I think that's actually fine for them. This is the steal feature that we see. High alerts. This is the steal feature that we see there. At the end of the draft, players are able to steal one of the opponent's civilizations, aka Jordan stole Malay from Viper. Even though Viper drafted them, then Jordan has them now in the draft, so Viper cannot use them and Jordan will use them in this show match, and same goes for Viper and Britons. Jordan drafted Britons, but Viper in the end will get them and Jordan cannot use them. Hi, Mr. Student, alerts. Right, we go on Discord. Okay, so hopefully hopefully Terror is coming in a second. Let's see if they are. Hello.
What's up?
I'm just super hyped for this show match.
It's gonna be a sick show match.
Yeah, I think I wasn't as hyped for a show match since the Viper vs Jordan best of 21. But since then, yeah, that's the biggest one for me.
Weren't you hyped for me versus Dark? No.
You mean the one that you were going for the relic victories?
Yeah, well, it was one of them.
I think this show match produced like better memes than the Viper vs Jordan. So each of it has something special.
Let's see whose draft you prefer here.
I think Jordan was drafting quite good for the first three saves, and then he got Italians, Celts, and Mongols, which I think is really bad.
Well, Italians kind of counter both, not only Turks and Franks, but also Burmese, no? So
yeah, like I think Italians is at least like reasonable, although I think he could have at this point he could have drafted Ethiopians over like Italians. So I think Italians in the end is fine, but he could have drafted them later. But Celts and Mongols just should really suffer from the short distance between players. So I don't really like those choices. And I think Viper like drafted Franks a bit too fast for my taste. But other than that, I think his draft is better than Jordan's.
Well, he always speaks with Vietnamese. I really don't like them, but well, Viper knows best, so we will see. Also, I see everyone who is streaming Age of Empires is streaming this Showmatch, so that's really good.
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Viper, Jordan, man, Nico Vivint, casting in Spanish. Arena, what a day to be alive, man.
Yeah, we already have like what more than 5k viewers just watching the game just before it starts.
Also Moonfaller, Sniper. Oh my god. So yeah, let's hope it will be a sick show match, and let's see if they are starting.
They weren't like I checked Viper stream a second ago.
Check something.
I can see Viper in the room is explaining Jordan how the draft works. I mean, Viper saying you can use Malay, I can use Britons. Jordan is saying I want Britons, man. So I guess Jordan was a bit surprised about the feature.
Why is there so plebby drafting? Because they're not clowns, man, and they are starting.
Yeah.
So let's try and find the game. Not find the game yet. Oh, I did find the game.
What do you look for? Oh, I found it as well. Good. Yeah, they have Viper version. It's called perfect. Okay, Britons, Lithuanians. Okay, that's an interesting one. Game is over.
Game is what?
I have out of sync. Okay, I guess I go back. Restart DE. Game is running for you, right?
Yeah, I'm in the game, and I'll show you some map, guys, while Lizard is catching up, or will catch up. So as you can see on the new arena, the bases are quite closer to each other. This is actually, I think, the furthest distance between bases I've seen on this map so far. Usually it's even closer than this. Also, the wood lines around the map is bigger, which means less space in the middle, which means less potential for boom. And hopefully aggressive games, and with Britons versus Lithuanians, well, I'm quite certain we will see a fight for the relics.
Just a second, do I need to update the map before I spec it?
No, because it's a different mod.
Okay, yeah, so let's try to find it. If so, I will update the mode, but hopefully it will be fine.
Yeah, so actually you are right. Viper did steal the Britons from Jordan. So actually, this was Jordan's first choice, and now he has to face against his own Britons. So let's see what Viper has planned here. His map, not the best.
Anybody has the link for the lobby in my chat, or if you have?
Send you.
Okay, perfect.
Send you. So Viper has 1 bag gold, but his main gold and main stone are quite bad, while Jordan on the other side, well, kind of similar, but he has at least the main gold perfect, and everything else is forward. Relic-wise, which is quite important for Lithuanians, as, well, every relic is +1 attack for his paladins or ladies. He has, well, 2 of them are kind of in between them. Maybe this one is slightly better for Jordan. This one is better for you.
I have out of syncs in this one. I guess I have to delete the old mode and get a new one, because that could be it.
Well, you figure it out, Lizard.
Yeah, I will be right back. Don't worry.
talk to me. Yeah, so I'll keep casting alone for now. Let's see what they are doing. Jordan getting all his deers already, going for his first vine. Viper on the other side already is getting the second one. Is it still the map version? No, it's we changed it. So in the old version, the main gold was always at the back, and main stone and secondary gold were always forward. And now it's completely random. As you can see, main gold for Viper is forward. This is how it always been in the old map. Main gold always at the back, rest forward. This is just random generation this time. Hopefully Lizard can fix his shit and he will join us. But let's see. Let's see. Viper only 3 on wood for now. I guess it's okay. 3 tons. And we have a scout war. Let's see. Viper trying to dance. Who has more HP? Yeah, Jordan definitely has 2 more hits. So Viper should be scared right now. I will mute you for now, Lizard, because you're just clicking. So tell me when you fix up and we continue.
Okay, this will. Why can't I find the game? No, now I can't find the game anymore. Just stupid, because I should have it here. No! Why did I click too many times? Okay, let's pray, guys. Let's pray. Everyone, one prayer. Okay, let's go. Yes! Ha! We made it. All right. We are back now. Serious casting. Let's speed up. Let's catch with terror and let's. Hello. Well, so hopefully Terror will join us in a second because he's deaf and he's also muted. Anyways, let's cast. Hopefully Terror will realize and will unmute me for a second or afterwards. So, what do we see there regarding the maps? We need to go from them first. Defensive gold there for. Oh my god. I have there those trees.
Lizard fixed his shit. So
yeah, back.
Lizard are inside.
Do you have big trees on this version?
Do you have what?
I have like no, I don't have the pussywood. You know, the small trees. Like I have to like the big trees, but whatever. I'm in the game. It's good.
Okay, so it's not related to the map, so it's related to you being a pleb. But anyway, are you caught up? What minute are you in?
I'm minute 9 right now.
Alright, so you still need to catch up. I'm almost minute 11, and both are hitting feudal age right now, both with the barracks. And that's something we didn't want to see, but well, we are still seeing that both are going for a stable, and they're gonna go for the scouts. Well, actually, what can you do with the Lithuanians and Britons if not that? Like, Viper could have gone archers, Jordan could have gone monks, but we don't really want to go monks versus Britons, so I guess stable kind of makes sense even on this kind of map.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit bad.
Yeah, but also like if you're Britons, you don't want really to be aggressive, right? You don't want to open with a castle and go longbows or anything like that, because Lithuanians also have very good skirmishers, so that really wouldn't be the greatest option for you. And for Lithuanians, you want to grab the relics. You cannot really go monks against Viper, so I think it makes a lot of sense how they are approaching this one. Even if they would be touching their bases, I believe they would be playing the same.
Okay, both are on the way to Castle. Jordan a few seconds faster. Viper went up actually with the market. Interesting. Jordan went up with the blacksmith. That means that Viper won't be able to add a siege workshop if necessary because he doesn't have a blacksmith, but he will also be able to, well, balance his economy if needed. I don't think blacksmith is really needed for armor upgrades or so, because you don't really do that early on arena, but let's see.
Yeah, basically you would you need blacksmiths for the siege workshop, but it's very unlikely that either of them will need the siege workshop soon. It would be potentially possible for Jordan. Like for Jordan, it makes more sense that he's going up with a blacksmith, because with blacksmith he can make the siege workshop and make 1-2 scorpions in case Viper would go for crossbows. But for Viper, it's completely fine.
Viper already bought food to help him at spearmen and scouts. Man, we did this map, so I will not do that. What are you doing? You're ruining my arena.
Yeah, that was really bad micro by Viper. I think he should have moved in his base with the scout and he could have saved it. Although Jordan has their 7 HP on one scout, but
let's see. Viper is in Castle Edge right now, adding a monastery, adding a town center on his main goal, town center on his wood line. Well, Jordan is doing the boss, so and well, he has more military. So whose position do you like more, Mr. Lizard?
Well, I think back on the way, if we call it normal arena, which has the higher distance between players, I thought that Lithuanians should work quite well against Britons, because you just go for skirmishes and then you potentially switch from that. But on so short distance, I think Britons might actually have the advantage. So this is why I would likely give the advantage to Viper in this game. But other than that, I think the situation looks very similar for both players.
Okay, Jordan adding a second on center on his wood line. He got a monk out already, and let's see them fight for the relics. For now, the spearmen are kissing.
Yeah, I think Viper should have the advantage in the relic fight right now, since he updated or improved to light gas. But other than that, I think the relics will likely go 3-2, because also the players are really close to relics. So it should be tough for one player to completely deny relics from the other one.
Yeah, Jordan only now doing the light cav upgrade, needs to heal his scouts. Some of them are quite injured. Let's see, he's on 13 farms. Viper already has 15, but Viper has 3 town centers. So slowly takes a villager lead here, while Echo upgrades. Viper doesn't have the second wood upgrade. Jordan does, and one monk will get wrecked right now. Let's see, yeah. Or both monks.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fine trade for Jordan. Like, I still would be surprised. Basically, Jordan needs 2 relics at least. With Lithuanians, because if you have 2 relics and you go for something like Lattice, you really want to have 20 damage output. So for that, you need 2 relics. And I think he will achieve that. So it should be important for Jordan to not overcommit too much into relics and try to get a decent boom behind this.
Yeah, well, let's see. Viper already got one of them, Jordan.
Yeah,
one first as well. And now adding the third on center, which is kind of in a weird position, I would say. Almost the bottom center, like Meb would call it. It's a woolen at the back. Would have done it on the goal, but not really that critical. Let's see if Jordan can snipe that monk. Gonna get it. He should leave one scout under the gate. And then, exactly.
Yeah, I was absolutely fine with that.
Dive and run away.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan still should get the relic on the right side, which he's getting now. So, and that's basically guaranteed. I cannot see Viper getting there the army in time. So that should be 2 relics Jordan, 2 relics Viper, and then they are basically fighting for that 1 relic. Which might be actually close, because Viper doesn't have a gate there. If Viper had a gate there, it would be guaranteed relic for him. And I think Viper should delete the wall. Like, delete that 1 wall, get the monk in, get him back, and then re-wall.
Well, let's see. Jordan has 6 light cav nearby, just waiting for monk to come out. He has more military. And the spearman is coming. Let's see. But Viper has 3 spearmen. And, well, I think it's gonna be a long fight over that relic. See, gonna get that was a bit sloppy by Jordan to lose.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I think this will get this will be for Viper Indian. He will get there the Monk. I guess the Monk should get sniped, but I'm not sure if Jordan wants to commit into it. Yeah, the Monk will get sniped, but I cannot see like Jordan getting there, going for it and getting relic out of there. Yeah, especially if he's losing now that Monk. With this Monk he could potentially get it, but he's losing it. Viper will just heal up.
He still has more military. Co-caster is the lizard known as Draken.
Yeah. I kind of like that. Sorry to interrupt, go. But I like that Jordan or that both players didn't commit too much or much more into relics again. I think Viper shouldn't be adding more light caps though. Jordan already stopped the villager or the military production, but I don't really like that Viper didn't do the same. Like,
okay, now Viper brought the villager. Let's see if he's gonna delete the wall. I told you this fight for the relic will be long. Both have a Monk nearby. Jordan is gonna get it. The light cover waiting to snipe the Monk.
He will move it a couple of tiles back, which is yeah. For now, it's like for them more important to win to get the relic than winning the game, I believe. Okay, but regarding the eco, we didn't talk that much about this one yet, but Viper is almost 10 villages ahead, so I think his position is getting quite better than Jordan's right now.
Oh, but both lost the Monk. Jordan got the conversion, but well, let's see, man. He now is doing the gate next to the relic. If he can get the gate up, well, he will get the gate up, but let's see if he will have any military left to get the relic.
Yeah, but I just if Jordan gets there, or not Jordan, if Viper gets there 2 monks and the second one is almost finished in the monastery, he likely should snag the relic because Jordan doesn't have their monk. He's just now coming from his base. But I believe this is unnecessary. If Viper just deleted the wall like 3 minutes ago, he could just travel there with the house. He doesn't need the gate there, and he will get the relic already.
Let's see, Viper is already adding ranges, so he wants to get crossbows out as soon as possible, take map control, and that should be his relic. As I said, the second Monk is picking it up.
Oh, and that was so unfortunate for Viper though, for Jordan, because he could get the second Monk as well if the gates stayed open.
Yeah, he had more military, but the relic dropped inside with Viper hacks. And now he has 3 relics versus only 2 from Jordan, so that's really good. Doing the handcar now, doing the crossbow. I like the fact that he does it. He might think that Jordan can go for a forward castle or so doing crossbows early on will give him the map control.
Yeah, I believe it would be likely the best choice for Jordan. If he would be up before Viper. I don't like that Jordan is going for 4TC, by the way. If Jordan would be up before Viper, I believe he would have a good shot because he can make bombard cannons, and if he would make forward castle where Viper has stones, Viper would be in tough position. But if Viper is faster up and with a castle of his and with the crossbow control of him, then I think Viper will be in really good position.
And now the forward castle by Viper, well, not really forward, but kind of secures all of his resources. Like it secures golden stone inside, the golden stone outside. It's quite close to Jordan's map, Jordan's base, so I like the castle. And both are up to Imperial Age. Viper slightly faster, but, well, only 3 more villagers. Both have the same economy upgrades, so looking quite even at the moment.
Yeah, but I just don't like the position for Jordan in terms of what he wants to do. I mean, he will go for skirmishes, but skirmishes won't really be able to push there, and Viper basically has the map control. Like, the map control, given how close the players are, the map control is just so crucial. And Jordan basically giving it up is will hurt him a lot, for sure.
Yeah. Still said we didn't see any all-in strategies. But hopefully in the next games we'll get some.
Okay, Jordan is getting armor he's getting knight armor and he's going skirmisher. So he wants to play skirmisher into cavalier. Okay. This can work, but Jordan needs to make sure that he doesn't lose the castle. Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, it's getting the castle up right now. Imagine if Viper's castle was a bit more aggressive. Could have been game over quite fast, in my opinion.
Yeah, but well, I mean, he didn't know if he's faster. Like he knew that he's going after 30 minutes, so he wasn't too sure if he's faster really than Jordan. But and he could face bombard cannons, so that could be an issue for him. But mainly, like Jordan needs to play skirmisher. That won't really work for him in the long term, so he needs to switch into some army that will kill Viper, which will be the Cavaliers. But for that, he needs to make a lot of siege, and for that, he need to keep the castle. So if he's losing the castle, I think the game is over for Jordan.
Okay, Viper is already adding stables, doing the scale burning armor. So he's gonna, well, as soon as he saw the skirmisher, he's gonna mix up some light cav with his archers, and Jordan is doing not the same, he's doing cavaliers, as he said, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. Both are in Imperial Age right now. Viper getting up his arbalest, which are Britain arbalest with a sick range. And he's gonna deny some gold for now from Jordan.
Yeah, but Jordan is getting the armor for his skirmishers from the castle, and if he gets 4+6 armor on those, then they will never die to only archers. So those skirmishers should perform really well for Jordan. Yeah, he already has 4+4 armor on those. I think he should take really good engagement there against Viper.
Yeah, and look at him dancing. Or, well, doesn't even really need to dance. He's dancing, but look, those arbalists needs to shoot a skirmisher twice to get it.
Yeah.
So it's never going to be a bad fight for Jordan.
I think, yeah, and Jordan also has the faster skirmishes, right? Because of Lithuanian bonus. So Viper shouldn't ever escape there with single arbalest. Jordan can easily trade all those skirmishes there, but he needs to make sure that he's killing. But he killed already enough, so maybe he can even back up.
Okay, now the lights are coming. Jordan realizing that he needs to add some other military, adding some knights now, doing the cavalier upgrade, and Viper coming with traps, adding siege workshops. Why? How would you add siege workshops?
Viper is likely thinking about onagers for himself.
Yeah, because Ramos's Britons don't make sense. So yeah, I guess onagers can be good.
Oh, you mean for Jordan?
No, for Viper. He's doing now 3 siege workshops.
Yeah, that has to be onagers, right? Yeah, so, but I don't think that's kind of working for Jordan, because if Viper would now be going for halves, I would say the game should be over. But with onagers, if he takes really bad engagements against Cavaliers, I think Jordan can do it. But for that, I think Jordan needs to be producing traps a lot. He needs like 5 traps there to keep producing, then take a big engagement and clear everything, basically, because he won't be cost efficient with his army.
Let's see, for now the villager numbers are exactly the same, both with 131 villagers, and yeah, the onagers coming in for the Viper, Warwolf as well, so those traps are gonna be just sick. And even Barrack, so he knows that Jordan is doing the switch to Cavaliers, and he knows that his best solution to that will be halves. And yeah, as you can see, because this arena is quite small, like Viper already has almost like half of the map. Jordan has the same, like not half, like third for each, and third left to fight. And what is Viper? Is he gonna count?
Yeah, but I think Viper is maybe overconfident in this situation, because if Jordan gets Paladin and he's waiting with his resources to get Paladin, then I think he can stomp. Like he will get 14+6 Paladins, and I'm not sure that Viper can hold against this. And if you lose against the first wave on this map, then you won't be able to mass against the second wave. You know, the halves, because you are simply losing too much space. So I think.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. So I think Viper needs to be careful, and he needs to be pressuring Jordan. Otherwise, I think he might lose the game to Paladins.
But look what Viper is doing. That one outpost from Jordan basically saved him. Because Viper is doing a stick cut, but there was one outpost, and now Jordan is doing a panic castle on that wood line. And yeah, that was very fortunate for him to see that.
And did Viper spot this one? Does Viper see the castle? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, now he does. Yeah, and he's going back.
Okay, he needs to go back. But now Jordan is coming with soon-to-be Paladins. He's missing attack upgrades. He has only +1 attack, but because he has 2 relics, it's +3 basically, which is, well, generic, fully upgraded Paladins almost. And now Viper is going sour with the traps. Not sure. Both are trying to find a spot to attack.
But I think Jordan should be pushing where Viper has the castle and all those production buildings. I would just go with traps from the other side. I wouldn't get really too much there. And also I don't like that Jordan was fighting there before Paladins. Now he has to take the fight before Paladins because he was moving forward. And that's really bad for him. Should never take this engagement. I mean, he can win it, but he could take so much better fight. And right now he might even lose the traps, and it's just giving Viper so much room to breath.
Yeah, Viper has Werewolf, so those traps are dead. One and the second.
That's basically what I was talking about. Like, Jordan need to take a big engagement with mainly Paladins. Like, skirmishes aren't really too important there. So get there, 50-60 Paladins on the field, and then get like big fight, and then move in with like 4 traps behind, and then you can win the game. But there it wouldn't be ever efficient. So if you are just keep fighting there for next 10 minutes, you will just lose the gold and you will lose the game.
Yeah, let's see. For now, they're trying to fight for the middle. Jordan with a massive amount of Paladins at the moment. He has, well, actually not really. He has 31. But he still has plenty of gold to spam more and more, and Lithuanian skirmishers are just perfect to fight the Britons behind them. So that's a C combination, I would say.
Yeah, but I believe Jordan...
Medicine? What?
I think he wants to heal them.
That's not an upgrade you see every day.
yeah, I didn't see it for many months, I would say. Yeah, I think the issue is, I think Jordan shouldn't be going for skirmishes. Like, skirmishes are more efficient, cost efficient, but you are not caring about cost efficiency against Britons because you never will be, basically.
Yeah, that's a big fight right now. That's a big fight. That's a lot of hulls, but also a lot of Paladins.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, it's a great fight for Jordan, but behind this, this is the stage where he would need 4 traps right now.
Yeah, true. If now he could have pushed on that castle, sick move by Viper, Garrison on the other side.
Jordan? Oh, he killed it with the traps. Okay, so Viper is killing the 1 trap of Jordan, and now Jordan doesn't have any siege. And by the time Jordan gets siege, Viper will have another wave of helps, and then Jordan cannot take those engagements forever. So that's why it was so crucial for him to keep the traps alive.
Ooh, that's a great castle by Jordan at the south. Gonna take down a golden stone from the Viper. Viper trying to defend it with towers, with guard towers.
Yeah, but that won't happen. The castle has to go up.
Shouldn't. Let's see. Nah, yeah, there are too many villagers.
Yeah.
Castle
well, like lose there maybe 3 villages or 4 if he's not paying attention.
And Viper might get low on gold soon, because look, at home he has like 300 gold left. Outside he's run out of gold in the north, and at the south he lost a gold. While Jordan still has a gold outside of his base in the south. In the north he's getting it now, and it seems like he still has plenty of gold to take. But Viper is attacking Jordan's castle with a trap, but the trap is opening the gate.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get it hurts. And should he go inside and raid? Would he go inside now?
I would. Yeah. I think Viper needs to shift Jordan's attention. And he will get trapped there.
Oh, the trap!
I think it's fine actually. Yeah, he needs to keep the gate open. And Viper is blocking. Viper knows it, and he's blocking.
Oh my god, that's terrible for Jordan.
Yeah, that's a really bad fight. But I mean,
Viper wall house, Viper house.
He will be fine with that one. But Jordan is also losing a trap. I don't like that for Jordan, because as we said, like, this is not how you can play against Britons. That you are trying to take good fights, but it simply won't happen if you have civilization like Lithuanians. Britons are just incredibly cost efficient in almost any matchup, so you cannot play this way against them.
Viper with another castle at home. I guess it was a panic castle because he's out of paladins.
Yeah.
Kinda don't understand that castle, but okay. Jordan, let's see. He currently doesn't have a good answer to zonagers. He cannot get to them.
Yeah. I mean, I think Viper. I don't want to call it too soon, but I think Viper kind of knows. I would say the decision to make that defensive castle is because Viper knows that he's really ahead in the game. So he wants to be extremely safe if Jordan like gets in with some petards or such. And yeah, Jordan, I don't really know what he can do at this point of the game. I would just
He now lost 2 traps to light cam for no reason. That's a lot of gold. He won't be able to get back.
Yeah. I mean, if I were Jordan, I would likely sell 5k of my food, get big ball of paladins, potentially delete like 20 villagers, try to get 3 traps, 4 traps, and try to kill Viper with that army. But if he doesn't do this, I cannot see him winning the game.
For now, he's using herbal medicine to heal those paladins inside his castle.
Yeah, that's a nice move.
Taking the gold and the stone in the north with guard towers, that's really bad for Jordan.
Yeah. So Jordan has he's finishing 1 stone spot next to his base. He doesn't have any resource in his base, and he's basically taking the gold down there. But that will go dry very soon. It's like I believe Jordan can win this fight right now. If he just patrols there in with the paladins and skirmishes, he can win the. Oh, maybe not. He doesn't have enough paladins. But even if he would win this fight, with the paladins he actually should win the fight. Then he will lose there too many paladins. Viper will save all his gold army behind this, and Jordan is just delaying Viper from killing him. But he's not really winning the game.
Traps are trying to escape, but I think these things are gonna get wrecked. At least most of them. 1 down, 2 down. The onagers are down as well. Jordan's taking a very good fight here, I would say.
Well, yeah, like he killed a lot of siege, but gold-wise, I think he lost way more gold than Viper in this fight. And he still has 2 relics against 3, and Viper has more gold control as well. So I'm not really sure that was a great fight for Jordan.
Let's see. Oh, a quick waltz by Viper again. The paladins are trapped inside. Oh boy.
Yeah, but Viper has like all the attack upgrades. So I think even if he would get some paladins in his base, he wouldn't really mind that.
Okay, so Viper actually did the keep tower upgrade. Well, he's just waiting for Jordan to run out of gold. Jordan now has 0 villagers on gold. Viper has 6 and he has 1 relic more. So he will always have the gold advantage, and still he has gold and stone next to his base in the south, which for now he cannot get to, and Jordan should send villagers there in my opinion to get the gold. Let's see, Hussars now for Jordan.
Yeah, but the thing is that the moment Viper adds lots of light caps, Viper should have tons of 8 longbowmen always in the back, and he will. I cannot see them really losing. And then if Viper is going for lots of light caps, then he will just kill Jordan, because Jordan doesn't have anything against light caps really.
It's over?
I see pause for Jordan.
I thought Jordan might have called it, and I would say yeah, it's too soon.
Yeah, well, like he's 200 population.
But I think you can already call it doing a dark noob. I don't know. That's what I feel.
I don't know. Yeah, the bad part now is that he's behind in relics. Like if he would be, let's say 4-1 in relics, I would say he could have a shot. But there he just will never take good engagements, I think. And also, like Jordan literally needs to play skirmisher Hussar composition till the end of the game, because he will never have enough gold to make more paladins to like change the game. And I cannot see skirmisher and Hussar really killing Britons.
Okay, let's see.
And Viper killing traps. Viper killing traps there with the arbalest. That's 2 traps down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's 2nd trap down right now. Viper can kill the 3rd one for sure. Yeah, that's first jump, and that will be 4 traps down for Jordan. That's 800 gold that you can never afford to lose at this stage of the game.
He didn't even kill a single tower, man. Viper is repairing the towers. Oh my god. It was so bad for Jordan.
Yeah, that's a bit sloppy, honestly. I think Jordan is playing really good game. Although I don't think he's losing because he's playing worse, but because he's taking worse approach there than Viper. But you cannot afford those trades there at the late stage of the game.
Yeah, Jordan is playing quite good, but Viper is taking his time, adding towers. He knows that he has the advantage. And as soon as he will get towers up in the middle, I feel like he will get traps to take that castle down. And once the castle of Jordan goes down, I don't think Jordan will be able to defend anymore. I mean, the castle in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot see. I do agree that I cannot see Jordan winning this game anymore. It's still very solid game, but I feel like Jordan is kind of getting outsaved there, at least given how he plays. If he would go for tons of paladins instead and wouldn't lose the traps 20 minutes ago in the first wave, when he lost 3 traps when he would definitely be able to push, then I think he could have a shot in this matchup.
Jordan was trying to get the gold in the south, which I suggested, but Viper is just getting rid of them quickly. And Jordan is doing the halves, which is, well, I guess it's okay, but not versus written longbows, but it's okay to defend versus light cav. And now a lot of Hussars are going to get the villagers, but Viper with instant reaction garrisoning his villagers inside the towers, man. And those towers have tons of HP, that's almost more than half of a standard castle.
And the castle for Viper. The castle for Viper, that's get out of the game.
That's a resign. Forward castle with 3 werewolf traps.
Yeah, there is literally no way that Jordan can do anything about this one. Yeah.
Well, Jordan is still fine. He has even the same population as a Viper. But he doesn't have an option to push, not with Lithuanian siege, not without traps.
Yeah, exactly. And also there is no way for him to raid Viper or such, even if he would get in somehow with Onichi God or with Petards. Viper just has their 2 castles in his eco. So
Viper even with fortified walls, a true clown.
Yeah, that's a great move though. It's super cheap upgrade. It's 200 food, 100 wood, and it's so good.
But why are you doing a castle with only 2 villagers? Viper, Castle of Jordan is down. The traps will go down as well, but well, they served their purpose. They got that annoying castle down, and might even
saving 1 trap. Yeah, he can repair it.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Jordan has now only 1 castle back in his base, so if he would, and Jordan cannot kill Viper with anything but siege, right? So, and his siege basically means only traps. So if Jordan would want to kill Viper, if he would try to win the game and not just halt, he cannot do anything else now, then he would need to make traps from this castle in the back, which isn't great either.
Oh, and the gate from Viper.
I think I'm maybe a bit ahead of you, because I'm 58-30.
Well, maybe you're 2 seconds ahead.
Yeah, Viper is now remaking the gate, so maybe you're meaning this one. Oh, and this is good engagement for Jordan, actually. But Viper is losing there lots of archers.
Yeah, look at the Viper's population, but the castle got up now, and now he will struggle, needs to save the longbows and mass halves or light cap or something.
Yeah, I think he should be completely fine with light cast. I would just go light cast at this stage of the game. He doesn't even need helps, I believe. And he should
light. Yeah, go.
He should instantly attack the monastery, Viper. I think he doesn't see it where exactly it is, but if he just kills the monastery, that's so huge for him.
He does see the monastery.
Yeah, but okay, I guess he doesn't have the range for it right now. Jordan will. This again, we are fighting in so tight spots where Britons are again amazing. Jordan will maybe get their 1 trap. Yeah.
Like a marine.
And that's the trap down for Jordan. Viper should see it. Yeah, and that's nothing Jordan can do about it.
2 traps down. Well, no, or just don't attack it.
Okay, that is a bit weird by Viper. But yeah, still, he has just such a good position on the map. Right now, Jordan cannot do anything about it. He'll lose a couple of villages to those raids. That's also annoying because you need to replace them later on.
Well, we didn't see early aggression, but all in all, that's quite a nice game. I love the raid from Viper in the south now. With only 3 longbows, 3 light him and 1 half, he's gonna get like
20 villagers,
villagers if Jordan doesn't pay attention. And that's gonna be a small massacre here.
Yeah, Jordan would drop, okay, Jordan is calling it, but he will drop like 30 population within 1 minute. Just do the raids in the back, just to do this one, and he was taking really bad fight in the middle as well.
Yeah, very nice game, very nice first game here. Let's see what else it'll bring us. I'm gonna take a small break to talk to my chat listeners, and we meet up for the second one.
Okay, perfect. Alright, yeah, that was a really good game there. Hello? Yeah, okay, John, terrorist, I'm muting himself. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in today. It's a pleasure. Thanks again to Villas and Fly Like Django for the hosts today. Really appreciate it, guys. What a good game! What a good game! I hope that they will playing like more aggressive in Gaslight next time, because basically what we saw this time was again the Scout Spear meta, basically. So, and that's not really what we want to see with the generation that we are like going for there. But overall, the game was really good level. Later on, after the castle age, I felt that Viper is in really good position. He had way better boom than Jordan. Jordan kind of caught up with the 4th DC, but yeah, I felt that Jordan has the shot because Viper wasn't as aggressive enough, and Viper was likely counting on that he will be very cost efficient with his army, which he was. But I felt that Jordan could have won this game if he went for more paladins, less skirmishers, maybe even delete some villagers and make 5-6 traps and get a value with them. So Jordan just literally, there were like 2-3 instances where Jordan were losing his traps. I mean, at the end losing those 4 traps, that was already the game was over. But before that, there was like 2-3 instances when Jordan was losing traps, and 1 minute later he won a big fight, and then he wasn't having then he didn't have the traps. And you cannot stay with 30 paladins here under the castles. You need to instantly follow it up with traps. So, and the fact that he didn't have them at this stage of the game was likely costing him the game as well. Yeah, a bit more wood for Viper, more food for Jordan. That's kind of expected given the compositions they were going for. Viper had more stone, which just shows how much more he had on the map. And he had a bit more from relics. Jordan has still somehow more food, but I guess that was because he was selling more. That would be my guess. Still a very good game. Hopefully they will get 5 games all in this fashion. Right, let's see if Viper is, what is he doing? If he's going for the second game already. Okay, Viper is just hosting in the room, so it will take a while. Right, so let's take a look at the draft, what they have left behind this. So Viper was playing with Britons, aka the civilization that he stole from Jordan, and Jordan was going for his top or his second pick, Lithuanian. So we see among the best civilizations the players had there, and Viper getting the win with this one. Obviously it's never great, because this is like basically a civilization that you have there to win your game. Lithuanians, the civilizations that you pick first, second in your draft, They are there for you to win the game, and losing with them hurts way more. If Jordan would be losing this matchup, with I don't know, Mongols versus Britons, it would be a horrible matchup. But I would say fine. Jordan cannot do anything. It would be a really bad matchup, and it's completely fine to lose such matchup there. And he will have better civilizations behind. But losing with Lithuanians is quite huge there. On the other hand, I believe Jordan get their very good matchups. Like here's their Malay. Malay should be good against Turks. Although I'm not 100% sure about it now. But yeah, I think Malay should be better than Turks, even on the closer distance. Malay should beat Franks, very likely. I think Malay Vietnamese, Malay Ethiopia is kind of even, and Malay Burmese should be also a good matchup. So I would say those should be good matchups for Jordan potentially. With Malay, I think Aztecs should be good against Burmese. Franks were likely. I would say Turks as well. I would say Malay and Aztecs have to be win for Jordan. Otherwise, I think he will be in big trouble. I have tough time seeing Jordan winning, unless he gets win with Malay and Aztecs, basically with both civilizations. He can get there, honestly. Like best option for Jordan would be getting Italians against Turks or Viper. That's like you cannot hope for better chance there. It's not super easy matchup because Turks are still very tricky, but Italians have a shot, whereas Turks quite a good shot. But I know Mans though. Mans aren't too strong civilization. Although like on the shorter distance, I wouldn't really mind them. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind players choosing Mayans in the end. I think Mayans for Jordan would be way better than, for example, Mongols or Celts. So yeah, that's about Mayans there. Mayans aren't like that much played on Arena lately because players started to use onagers way better. So that's the reason behind this. Right, let's see how they are already in the game. No. Okay, so they are hosting. The game is starting. All right, guys, let's go. So let's get the game ready. Find the game.
I'm back, Mr. Lizard.
Yeah. Looking for the game.
Yes, I should be starting. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, I found it. Failed to start observing the match. What?
Can you send me the lobby again?
I don't have it this time.
Okay.
I got it. I can send you the ID.
Okay, perfect. I guess I cannot find it now.
You'll see the Lizard.
Yeah,
okay,
perfect. Thanks.
Capture range.
Okay, I'm there as well. Oh, that's a great matchup. What are the chances that we see monks?
Very, very small, I would say.
You think small? With how else can Viper play Burmese there in this matchup? I'm almost.
Arambais?
Nah, against Malay, I don't think so. I think Viper has to go monks in this matchup. Okay, what do we bet on? I'm betting that Viper goes monks. At least Viper will go at least double monastery in this game.
Okay, so if Viper will not go for double monastery, you donate $50 to the prize pool. And if Viper does go to monasteries, you donate only $25 as a prize pool.
Okay, 2 subs versus 2 subs. I will give you 2 subs, or you will give me 2 subs on my channel.
No, because then there's the chance I will lose. That's not how it works.
Okay, well, at least watch who is right now.
Let's see. Let's see the maps. Viper, perfect main gold. Main stone and secondary gold, not the best. Great forward. Jordan is the complete opposite. Perfect main stone and secondary gold. And terrible main gold.
Yeah, I mean, now especially with Viper's map, like Viper, basically Viper. Oh, and Viper's losing a villager. Okay, no.
Where?
Those micro nerds. He should have lost the villager though for that.
Oh, are you ahead of me? That's because of are you using capture rage?
No.
Okay, that's why you are always ahead of me, motherfucker.
I'm 525 right now.
520. Well, that's about the same as me, so I think it's fine. Not sure. He doesn't have any low HP villagers. How could he have lost a villager?
He has there one he was going for the house. He had to block the house. He had to make the house block against the board. Otherwise, he would lose it.
Okay, I've missed it, but let's see. So Wizard is saying Viper will go monks. Well, Viper also said that Malay are the best arena civ out there, and he picked them first. Jordan stole them away from him. And what do you think Jordan will do as Malay?
Thanks, Shadow Crystallix, for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, what I wanted to say though, if you have the map that Viper has, like with that forward gold, with that forward stone, how can you survive against Malay? How can you survive the early imp against Arbalest? I think there is simply no way. So I believe Viper has to go for lots of monks. This is my explanation for it. I think Viper might go even fast imp.
Fast imp. Interesting. Okay, we will see. Like, if it was Krazini, I know what he would have done as Burmese. But Viper is not Krazini, and
he's going for gold already. 1 villager on gold, he's playing 1 lumber camp. And he's going 23 pop.
Oh yeah. Boy, that's fast.
Yeah, I don't like that he made 3 farms though. That would mean that Viper is just going kind of for imp behind this. That the fact that he already made 3 farms means that either he has pleb build order, or that he's already counting on getting to imp behind this fast enough.
Okay, let's see. Jordan for now. Going standard, like with Malay, a lot of plebs go up. I think I saw Running do it last. They go up super fast to Feudal Age, using the power of Malay to echo upgrades and then Feudal Boom. Actually, I start to like that strategy. I'm not sure if that's ideal number-wise, but it looks okay in my opinion. So
yeah, you have cleaner eco there. That's true.
Jordan is not doing that. He's gonna go up with 28 villagers, it seems, which is basically like 24 villagers for normal civ, because they just advance so fast between the ages in the melee.
Yeah, but the main thing is that if you go, I think Jordan is going really fast going for this, because the main thing is that you don't have too much resources on your transition to Castle Age with Malay, because you are simply way shorter it takes way shorter the uptime, and therefore you have way less resources. So going 28 with Malay is also super aggressive. He's going 29 though, but it will be really fast uptime for him.
Yeah, buy down. Thank you so much for the $10, taking us to $2,481. Sick, appreciate it.
Oh, really nice.
And yeah, Viper is gonna go up now with exactly 800 food. No, I got 10 more with 24 villagers up to Castle Age. And yeah, Lizard was right, and thank God for my Jewish brains that told me don't bet on it. And yeah, Viper's gonna go for the Monk Rush, while Jordan is adding a barracks, and he's archers or stable. What do you think?
Stable. Yeah. But I mean, Viper, Viper like made those 2 farms, and now they are on 100 farm, 100 food each of them, and he's not using them anymore. It's I don't know why he made those 2 farms then. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Viper is going for the Rax first. And Viper doesn't know that Jordan would be going for scouts. I don't really like that he's going for the barracks. I think he should be going for double monastery. He cannot afford the Rax and double monastery.
I like that he deleted 6,000 of walls for this barracks. Is this really necessary? Well, we will see. He has, yeah, as you said, only 1 villager farms with 2 random farms. He has wood for 1 monastery at the moment, and he is going forward. This is exactly why we make these arenas. This is what we want to see. Early aggression, monks, clown strategies, clown units. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, it looks really clean for Viper, but you can see that right now he has there, for example, a sheep that is on 50 food under his TC. So instead of those 2 farms, he could have now 1 more monastery right now. That's just waste of resources for him. Okay, but he's going for monastery and siege workshop right away. Okay, and does Jordan see it? Oh, Jordan is scared. Jordan has there this 1 scout that he's scared to move away. And now he's surprised about what Viper has there.
Well, Viper already has spearmen there, so he shouldn't lose anything. He should be fine.
Yeah.
But he needs another monastery. He's doing a battering ram first. Jordan with the monastery inside. No light kill yet. And how do you think Jordan should defend this right now? Like more scouts?
I would go for... he can make basically scouts and monastery. Scouts and monks. He can be on stone, since he has very defensive stone, and he can make like tower defense against this. I think I would like Jordan double monastery right now. I would defend with monks myself.
Okay, I love the trick that Viper drops the relic in front of him and the relic kind of blocks the scouts.
Oh, I missed that. Right, this isn't really doing much for Jordan. Jordan needs to find a reaction there. I like that Jordan isn't going for second TC, because obviously Viper is going all in, complete all in, so second TC wouldn't give you anything in this case. So yeah. Jordan has lots of resources to work with, which is good. And Viper doesn't have the redemption yet, so Jordan can stop the ram from getting in right now. And can even get a monk.
Viper with quick reaction saves the villagers.
Oh, that was close.
Saved. And Viper, like a true clown, has only 2 farms at the moment. He needs redemption. He's getting it now, along with Sanctity and Fever. He got 3 monasteries already, so it's definitely an all-in.
Yeah, I mean... sorry. Okay, so what I don't really... I mean, this Mongol in the end, you can see that it really paid off, because Jordan was expecting that the Viper won't have redemption at this stage of the game, and so he also revolved there behind it with the house. So he bought there like solid minute and a half at least. So I really like that for Jordan. But another thing is that Viper, you really want to get the relics if you are going for monks, and Fey relics are on the other side, so I cannot really see Viper getting those too easily. And one I'm not sure if Viper sees, which is behind him. Yeah, okay, obviously Viper sees all of them, he's Burmese. But Viper isn't getting this one. So
Jordan should definitely get light cap, so he has 5 scouts, 6 scouts, but no light cap, that's not bueno.
Yeah, but Jordan is going for the tower defense. I think Jordan like overdone scouts, I don't really like that. But he's going for the guard tower defense. He already has the university and he's just waiting.
Okay, I like it actually.
Yeah, I think he should be absolutely fine there.
And like, how should Viper... That's actually the perfect defense for monks, Castle Age monks. I mean, you do towers, you block in front of them with buildings, and you put them on Gonel behind you to attack rams, and you attack monks with towers.
Yeah.
So what should Viper do now? Do you think that, well,
Viper is trying to go for it.
That's not a good move, I would say. 2 monks dead, 3 monks dead. Viper, what are you doing?
Viper is trying there a lot with this. And I think both, at least one ram should go down at least. Maybe even both of them.
Do you think Viper should try to add... Okay, he already added some farms and try to go to Imp right now?
Viper needs to go to Imp. There's no way that he wins this without him. So Viper needs to get a castle and go Imp. But I mean, he also needs to get the relics. Like now Viper should focus on the relics. And that's one thing, if I would say what Jordan did wrong so far in this game. I really like how he plays this one. But one thing that I didn't like about him is that he overdone scouts and that he's not taking the relics. He has their monastery, he has their one monk sitting next to his DC. And that monk could already have 2 relics.
No, that's true. That's true. Viper is doing the university right now. Not really sure why.
Imagine if Viper would be just booming right now, because Jordan is likely going fast Imp on 1 TC and just make a defensive castle and traps, because he's knowing what Viper will do. But if Viper would be just now booming, I think he would have a shot in the game.
I don't know what Viper is doing though, like, he's not doing villagers, he's doing a university, so he doesn't need it because he already has the buildings to him.
I think he wants to get, yeah, I mean, university right now is not needed, but I think he wants to make then chemistry in Imp. That's like my explanation for it. Otherwise, I think Viper is going for Imp right away. He's idling on purpose, DC.
Yeah, Viper is using the market to balance his economy. He's almost ready to go up to Imperial Age. Jordan can do the same. He's doing the market.
Jordan is doing the market. I think Jordan should idle right now. If Jordan reads this one well, Jordan should just idle his DC, buy as much as possible, and get their defensive castle. And be Imp, same time as Viper, and just traps.
Yeah, not sure if he noticed that Viper's score just dropped because Viper is on the way to Imperial Age. Jordan is melee, so
Viper is using the trick on the relic.
What?
The engagement there, you likely don't see the monk, but he's under the relic right now.
How did that happen? That should not happen. It should only happen in corners.
Well,
how did he do that?
I don't know, but I'm telling you that this is broken. When I was asking all the clowns if we should keep this feature in the game, and he said, no, it's okay, it's not broken.
But you could only do it, as far as we know, if you put it between 2 trees in a corner, then the relic drops on you. But I have never seen it happen in the middle.
Well, like, there's a reason why Viper is the best in the game, right? He needs those tricks to be best.
That was a sick trick. So as we can see, Jordan was up much later, but he's melee, so he'll be in Imperial Age faster than the Viper. And he's going one-tone center Arbalest. I love this game so far.
Yeah, but I mean, Jordan will be faster Imp than Viper in the end, and he should just get defensive castle in time. Like, it depends who gets the defensive castle in. Viper isn't on stone, so Viper is going for BBC. I don't like that.
Was it not surrounded by units? Maybe that's why it happened. That's actually a good point, but like I didn't notice.
I didn't like that. I think Viper needs a forward castle. It's just so good for the protection. You are pushing faster than with the BBC because you are waiting for chemistry. I think that's a big mistake of Viper, not being on stone, and just waiting for the BBC there.
Ooh. I thought he might go and convert the tower, but that's not happening right now. Let's see. Pikeman. Okay, he thinks that he saw that Jordan would go full light cav, but Jordan didn't even upgrade light cav. He's just doing crossbows, and that's really good for him. That Viper is spending those resources. Chemistry coming in. He'll try to add cannons, as Lizard said. Because he cannot do traps since no castle. Jordan almost have the stone for a castle. And with Arbalest behind them, I think he should be fine, right? Whose position do you like more? No, Lizard.
Jordan's. I really like his position because the thing is, if Jordan makes their defensive castle, I just cannot see. Okay, he's still waiting for a bit of stone. But if Jordan gets like defensive castle in front of his 2 towers where he has made gold, then Viper needs to get their BBC. He has only 1 siege workshop, so by the time he will get there like 3 BBC able to take down the castle, I think Jordan will have their 30 Arbalest. So, yeah.
Viper does have 5 relics, so he just did also Imperial Age Monk upgrades. And he's getting the castle a bit more defensive.
Oh, that should be 2 free dead monks. Okay, 1, 2. No, okay, only 1. That was nice for Viper. Yeah, I mean, imagine Viper was even like similar time with Jordan, and Jordan didn't have the castle in time. So imagine if Viper would have forward castle there in front of him, and he could just trap, and all those towers, the main gold of Jordan, the archer ranges, all could go down if he wanted to trap war.
Man, those towers are strong.
Yeah. It's such a good defense against Monk Rush.
Nice quick walls by Jordan, getting the scout.
Yeah,
chemistry coming in for Jordan. Handcart for Viper. For what a comedy. What are you handcart for?
Why would you make handcart?
36 villagers. Well, I would have done it too, actually. Still no Arbalazo. He's getting the chemistry now, as we said. What? He converted the Mangonel and he got like 6 archers with it. What?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was so huge, but I still like Jordan just needs to be careful not to take engagements against this. Imagine, okay, what do you think if Jordan makes Siege Tower?
I need 1 second.
They're slapping his keyboard apparently. No, imagine if Jordan makes Siege Tower there. With the, there could be, if he would be going this side, because Viper cannot spot it here. So just going this side, Siege Tower going into Viper's base, 15-20 dead villagers. Viper would need to move all the monks back. 5-6 crossbows could basically win the game for Jordan.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary. He needs to get rid of those cannons, right? If he loses his castle, he'll be in a big pickle. So betting on going inside and getting villagers is unnecessary, in my opinion. He needs to fight Viper's military, and Arbals are perfect counter to monks. But well, let's see. Viper, if you
the problem is Viper's micro. It's like
capture H Lizard. But if you had seen all the strings coming out from the monks, Viper was converting different units with every single monk. So Viper has almost a crazy like monk micro. So Jordan is definitely scared here.
Yeah, I know that Viper is numbering his monks.
Oh yeah.
He does it even in Castle Age, so he has really good Castle Age micro. I think Trasini still has better imp micro than Viper with monks, from what I saw. And it's like never will be. Okay, he will kill one more. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. Okay.
7 arbalest for 1 cannon. That's cost efficient for Viper, I would say.
Yeah, well, another thing, like cost efficiency is one thing, but Jordan is 15 villages ahead right now. So if Jordan just holds for a bit longer, then his eco will just kill Viper. He can just spam. And Viper, where's Jordan? Jordan needs heresy. Jordan needs heresy desperately before taking more fights.
Heresy with what the con? Well, he does have 500 gold. Why is he doing siege engineers?
His is like he can outrange Viper's.
He has a cannon. Okay, he has a cannon.
I don't think it's the best option for him.
Not versus monks. You should not do cannons versus monks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, like 13 range, he should be fine if he micros them well. But I mean, most important, Jordan just get, and Viper is getting. Viper is also getting siege engineers.
What is that? He has a freaking onager with his clown economy. This is a very clown game.
That's true. That's true.
Jordan did add a tone center now, so he's on 2 tone centers, 15 villagers ahead. Viper desperately trying to convert the cannon.
Yeah, but it's friendly in range. Like Jordan can actually micro it quite well against the monks. And that will be that monk. Okay,
right,
no. Sorry?
Malay do have heresy, right?
Yeah, they do. I don't know why Jordan isn't getting it. Like, he should have it by now. It would be even better for Jordan to go skirmishers with heresy than going for arbalest.
Yeah. I don't agree. Versus cannon, skirmishers get wrecked, and versus onagers especially.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like, with the onagers, that's true. But I mean, main thing is to getting rid of the monks. And like, if he has arbalest with heresy, I think he would take always good engagement against this.
Good snipe by Viper, taking the cannon of Jordan. And it's looking really bad for Jordan at the moment. Viper is doing a sick game. Jordan trying to get
and
it.
it's bad. Okay, it could be
Score
worse.
switch. Almost. Oh my god, that's if only, well, Lizard is right. If only Jordan had Heresy.
Heresy move in, like, Jordan has great micro. He should be able to easily out-micro those onagers, even the BBC with Arbalest, like 2 free shots. And then the monks won't really do much behind this. So Jordan just really needs to get Heresy, maybe even mixing skirmishes, I wouldn't mind that. Without Heresy, he's losing the game.
Castle is down and Jordan is struggling at the moment. He's housed or almost housed.
Yeah, but
his cannons are useless.
Oh, he got a shot there. He got one onager with it. That's quite important. No, like, another thing is that Jordan was adding economy, but you can afford the Arbalest. He could afford the Arbalest when he was 40 villages anyways. So adding economy now basically means that you want to get to light casts, but it will just take some time. So for now, Jordan having 70 villagers doesn't matter at all.
Should he just engage now? Go all in.
No. He needs Heresy. Without Heresy, he will take bad fight.
He will never get Heresy. Viper can get Heresy, not Jordan.
Yeah, but that's because Jordan is producing BBC. Like, one BBC is not giving you much, and if you instead... this will be such a bad fight.
Right, that's the final battle. If Jordan wins this, he won. If he loses this, he lost. And I think he loses. His Viper is doing a sick micro. Let's see all of those monks converted. Wololo. I converted one Arbalest, he converted it back, and
Jordan has Heresy, right? No, he doesn't. Okay, yeah. That's it. Jordan doesn't have Heresy. Although it's not a bad fight for Jordan.
How can you say it's not a bad fight when he has...
Well, look at his score, like, okay, man, the score is again switching. Like, the score generally shows you really good, tells you a lot about how good the fight was. And it wasn't a bad fight based on that, because Jordan was a bit behind in the score before this fight, and he is now ahead, but there's a problem. He lost all the production, he has only 2 ranges. Yeah, that's true. And Viper will now get the fate on all those monks again.
And Jordan is fighting with villagers. This is game over. Really nice game. But in the end, Viper with the power of the clowns, it's gonna be 2-0 ahead soon.
Oh, Jordan. Okay, yeah, Jordan. Viper is now 4 villages ahead, actually, behind this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and the castle that says resign. What's Jordan doing? Is he buying a castle? No.
More villages, that's... Well, if Viper would be on 30 villagers, Viper is on 60, but if Viper would be on 30 villagers, then this could do something for you. But...
Sick monk micro is a Viper, I must say.
Yeah, but you... if the game tells you something, you need to make Heresy. If you are fighting monks, like, especially full monk rush, you need to have Heresy. Otherwise, you will just always take bad fights. Especially against player who has such a good monk macro.
Yeah, very well played by the Viper, and he's now 2-0 ahead. Let's stop the chat a bit, Lizard, and meet again for the next one.
I mean, it was a very good game. I'm happy that we saw the clown strategy. I would be happier if it was 1-1 though, because I don't want to have 3-0 for Viper. So I would be happier if Jordan won that one, although it's good that the Monk Rush also worked there. And honestly, I don't think that there was the best Monk Rush ever. Like, Viper was going for Spearman, which I don't think was the best decision there for him, because if he could, honestly, in my opinion, Viper could make defensive monasteries on so close distance. And then he could be going for only monks. He didn't need the Spearman, which he would save a lot of resources. And so that's one problem with his monk rush for me. Secondly, he was wasting there lots of resources, as we saw the sheep on 70 food completely unused. Obviously not having the farms. Now he has horse collar, but before the farms that were basically pointless when he's going 23. So Viper didn't have the best BO, and he didn't. I think the opening wasn't great for him. And the last thing that I want to talk about, he was pushing from this side, which really wasn't that great because there he was pushing just into this area, and Jordan just made there 2 towers, and he was completely safe. While this is so much more open area, and Viper would be always preferring to push from there over there. You always, regarding of how you're trying to push opponent, you want to be pushing from the most open area on arena and or like on any map, which is here. So this is why Jordan's defense also was really clean and easy for him. And yeah, in the end it didn't work, but I think Viper should have lost this game. And why he didn't lose it in the end was because Jordan was late with the castle. He didn't make traps. He didn't hold the castle in the end, which he should. And he didn't have a resim. Is it going to be easy for the real clowns? Viper is playing really well so far, and he had a very solid draft. So I would say right now, given the performances lately, let's put it this way: in the last 2 years, I believe, there's like one player who beat Viper on arena in tournament settings or showmatch or such, which is TheViper, which is Tato, and that I was close to beating him. I was 3-4 against him. So I think it's not like many players would be able to beat Viper on arena. So and obviously it would be easy for us. And I think Viper with this performance would likely beat everybody in the world, including me, including Tato, including Modri, Daud, MBL, whoever you call, Hera Alire. But yeah, I think he's not playing as great, and I think Jordan could have won this game. But on the other hand, Viper had very good draft, and he's playing very solid. So yeah, let's put it this way. I think on this map I could beat Viper though. So I get right now, right here. If we had Showmatch on this map, I think I have a 30. I would say like 30% chance to beat Viper in a best of 5, maybe like 25% in best of 7.
Start.
Are they in the game?
Yeah, they have started. So
okay. Going there.
Find it.
Was it because of the sieves? Yeah, the first game was very much about the sieves. Like with Britons, you cannot go aggressive really, or doesn't make sense on arena, and with Lithuanians, you cannot go aggressive against Britons, and mostly it doesn't make sense to go aggressive with Britons. So I think it made total sense how they play this one.
Ethiopians versus Celts. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a sick matchup actually. I like it.
Why I'm never able to find the map? Okay, let me find on AreaNet, I guess.
Okay, so while Lizard is catching up, let me show you what's up. Game number 3.
Okay, we had their Burmese.
One victory away from winning this show match. WBM, thank you so much for joining the circus. Appreciate it. So Jordan in blue playing as a Celts, Viper in yellow playing as Ethiopians. Both are thick siege on your Steve. Maybe it's a 2-man siege on your Steve in the game.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what they will go for here. Are you in the game, Mr. Lizard?
Yes, I am.
So what do you prefer here, Ethiopians or Celts?
Ethiopians. Yeah, I think I was literally thinking about this exact matchup today on this map, and I think this is one of the maps which is like the most one of the matchups which is most influenced about the map and about the distance. So I think like on normal distance, when the players are really far away on normal arena, I think it's kind of even. But on such short distance, I would say Ethiopians should destroy Celts.
Mr. AK with another sick donation of $69. Nice. Taking us
Amazing.
to $2,550, only $450 away from our sick goal for the event. So thank you so much again, man. And
thanks, guys. It's really amazing
here.
the support we got already. Like we are still, it's still like on the process of planning, and yeah, we already have 2.5k for the event. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's like we now have for Clan Cup 3, when we are still not at the goal, more than we had for all the Clan Cup for Master of Arena 6.
Yeah, this is just Terror trying to sell his brand, and don't worry.
So, stick support. And yeah, let's see the maps here. So, Jordan in blue, perfect main goal, secondary goal at the back, main goal not the best, but it's the same issue for Viper. So for Viper, it's even a bit worse because all of his goals are forward. Do you think he has to play aggressive here, Lizard, or because pushes some?
I think with Ethiopia he should be completely fine. I think he should just go for free DC boom, kind of doesn't even need to fight much for the middle, and just go really fast in Arbalest BBC. And I think he should win the game with it.
Okay. What do you think Jordan should do here? Like, he needs a victory. He's 2-0 away. And
yeah, I mean, basically, I would say Jordan. I feel like the SOs. Oh, Viper is housed. Viper is badly housed. Viper has to make loom. Okay, that's very nice for Jordan.
Noob.
But yeah, I mean, there are basically two ways. Like Jordan either can survive till votes, like till mass of votes, and then potentially take good engagements. But I'm not sure if that will happen. Or he needs to push in Castle Age, like with full siege basically. And I would say it could be even the better choice there for him.
Okay. But well, we'll see. Second Labor Camp for now for Jordan. He has no villagers on Darius. What the hell is this build? That's a bit weird. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why he has 4 farms already. But I guess I'm not sure if he will have enough resources since he's too late on berries to go up. Like he will go 25, so he should be fine in the end. But I don't understand why he has 4 farms right now, and here he doesn't have more on berries.
Okay, Viper is on the way to Feudal Age with 22 villagers. That's super fast.
Yeah, so Viper is just booming. Okay, I think that's a very good decision, honestly.
But isn't this too early? Like, is he going for Feudal Boom?
No. With his Ethiopians, like 23 plus 2 with Ethiopians is quite legit.
Okay. Ethiopians, yes. Sorry, I have watched my own Ethiopian tutorials, I know that.
Yeah, obviously he's not on gold, so he has tons of villages on food. I think he will be even able to afford double bit before he gets to Castle Age. Like, before he clicks to Castle Age.
Yeah, that's true. Let's not forget that Ethiopians get the extra 100 food and gold when they advance to Feudal Age and to Castle Age as well. So he should be completely fine. Jordan went up with 25 villagers, going for a barracks right now, and Jordan is gonna go for scouts, it seems. Viper is just going to boom, and let's see, he has 2 relics just inside of his walls.
Yeah.
And Jordan has 1 better for him, 2 maybe slightly better for him, 3rd it's kind of even between them. So Viper, even without going for any military buildings, he should get at least 1 or 2 relics, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Viper will really go for monastery. Maybe he will, but I'm not too sure about it. But on the other hand, it could be tricky for Viper to completely give up map control. Like, if I would see Viper in this matchup, I would see Viper going that fast up to Feudal Age. It would be basically an invitation for me to play aggressive, to try something in Castle Age. Because I will know that Viper will have so much better boom, that he has far better civilization in early imp, and I basically need to do something in Castle Age. But if Viper is so passive, then it could be the chance that Jordan is looking for.
Okay, let's see. And the danger of going for a monastery, I want to say earlier, as Ethiopians, especially if you don't go on gold, if you do this kind of build, is that you get gold for only one monk. So basically, if you did a monastery and invest in a monastery and do a monk and lose it, you basically did a monastery for nothing, right?
Yeah.
So that's a bit dangerous, especially when Jordan is going for scouts. And let's see.
Yeah, I think you would need to always go for pikemen. Like, you have 3 pikemen, so it makes sense to make 1 drax, make a monastery, and make 2 spearmen. But still, you need to be super careful because you're not on gold. And I think Viper is just booming based on how he's approaching this one.
Yeah, he's definitely just booming. Jordan is missing the double bit. Okay, he's doing it now. Scout. He didn't do a single scout yet, but it will come now.
And honestly, I'm not too sure this is the best idea Viper had so far, because look at his map, how bad it is, and that he's playing super greedy without any military. If Jordan just plays aggressive and he scouts with his faster siege, I don't think that Viper will have easy time defending this one. He will be on stone, but I think he could be completely off gold against this.
If only Jordan did a Huang. But yeah, that's not happening. Viper is in Castle Age, going all in for the boom, and he's doing the boss saws, the heavy blow, down center on stone, down center on gold.
Jordan is not going aggressive. Yeah, Jordan is just going for free TC boom. Like, he will get 5 relics, but I think that's not how the game works. Yeah, Jordan is going for boom only, and I think he will die there. Because Viper will have better boom, Jordan will get 5 relics, but that's not equal, or 1p, and simply Viper with fast arbalest and BPC. I cannot see what Jordan can do.
Okay, I really don't like the fact that Jordan just blocked his own gate with a house. Okay, he actually did a knight? What?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, don't get in. Oh, Jordan, why is he not blocking the gate? Why, if Jordan would be following there? Because Jordan could have an idea that Viper is just free TC booming. So Jordan could be blocking the gate and send the knight in. And now he basically can.
He knows what Viper is doing.
Yeah, but now he has the scout in, but he doesn't really know what's in the back of Viper's base. Does he know, is it 3 TC boom, 2 TC boom, etc, etc?
Well, he can guess, right? He can... Okay, I cannot change point of view for some reason. Okay, now I can. He can see the market and the blacksmith, so he knows that Viper is just booming.
Yeah.
And he doesn't see the stone yet, that Viper is on stone. And he's setting the search on center, but where's his monk? Okay, he's now going for relic number 1. Do you think Viper should just leave that scout alone and go try to snipe monks?
Well, now he will kill the scout. I think he was quite confident that this will happen. But yeah, it's not the worst thing ever for Jordan. Like, getting the scout in is quite huge, in my opinion, because he doesn't really need to worry about the... Okay, and Jordan is now getting aggressive. There is 1 forward villager for Jordan.
I like it. That's the way to go here.
I think it could be there 2 minutes faster though, but well, yeah. I mean, yeah. The moment he saw the goals, he should be sending it. But it's still fine. It's still fine. He can do something with this.
Yeah, he sees all the goals from the Viper, and he knows that if he will push, he will take Viper of gold. But Viper is on stone already. Probably, well, he's using that to the farms now. Still taking quite some time to get a castle up. And Jordan on street on center as well, but 9 villagers behind, that's a lot.
Yeah, 9 villagers, and I'm not sure if Jordan has wheelbarrow as well.
Yeah, both have wheelbarrow, both have heavy plow, both have boso. But let's not forget, it's 8 villagers difference, but, well, Jordan has only 1 relic for now. He needs to defend the monk with a spearman. Viper is around, trying to snipe these kind of monks. Let's see if he can do it.
Viper is idling his eco. Yeah, he's going imp right now. He's just making handcart and he's going imp.
Okay, that's super interesting. That's gonna be a very fast boom, let's call it that way. 3-tone centers, mini booming to fast impact.
I think it's a perfect strategy for Viper. I really like this decision because he will go for the Arbalest super fast, he will get the BBC extremely fast, and he will just push Jordan so easily with this. Like, what can Kells do against early Arbalest? They have horrible, they have like bad knights, they don't have bloodlines, they have bad skirmishers. Their siege is good, but in castle, in imp, not in castle age. I think this is really good play by Viper.
Okay, let's see. Jordan is attacking the gate now. Is he gonna kill his own ram? No, he's paying attention. Nice. And let's see Viper's reaction.
Okay, it's actually bad by Viper because he doesn't have the buildings. So he was idling there for like 1.5 minutes, and then he realized he doesn't have buildings to go up.
Oh, and even if he gets that one up, he's still missing a university or monastery.
Yeah, and now he's this is huge for Jordan. Like, this shouldn't happen for Viper. I think Viper. Okay, I like what Jordan is going for the push. It's working really well for him.
4-stone center, so this is really necessary.
Oh, Jordan 40s, yeah. I think it's far. Well, maybe not. I would prefer Jordan going for on Aegis likely. But if he's going for 40C, I would say he should be going for votes, which could be fine. I don't hate it.
Okay, gate is down. Knight is going towards Mangonels.
He cannot get it.
No upgrades.
But the Mangonel is quite stacked there.
Ooh, but the siege workshop is down.
Yeah, Viper has another one in the back though. But this is still really good value for Jordan. Like, how can Viper get to his Arbalest now? Viper wanted to be aim and want to make BBC and Arbalest and get the map control instantly. But there he's forced to make tons of Mangonels. Like, that's really bad for him. And Viper has at this point way worse eco already. Viper is 15 villages behind when he was 10 ahead. If Jordan has their good Mangonel micro, I think he's winning the game. He needs to be trading well against the Mangonels. That's all he needs. And force Viper to make tons of Mangonels.
Don't jinx him, Lizard. Viper is in ranges now, but the problem is he has no gold. Well, he's taking the gold outside now.
1 HP for Viper, the Mangonel. Okay, it's going down to Knight.
Yeah, getting
okay,
the Knight. Oh no, sick by Viper. This is a micro. Mangonels are dancing. Still dancing.
But Jordan will go in behind this soon. Like, honestly, I think Jordan is playing this one really well after all. I really loved how he's approaching this gun. Yeah, that should be that Mangonel for Viper. It could be another one.
That Knight is doing such a great job considering he didn't kill anything.
Yeah, and he's on 7 HP, but he really deserved a lot in this game. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that Jordan has the game, but he completely denied what Viper wanted to do. Viper is now getting Botkin and he's getting some archers. By the time Viper will get their forward castle or like anything meaningful on Jordan will be imp. And hopefully with tons of votes.
Yeah, he's 31 villagers ahead. He's very close to go up to Imperial Age. He has 14 centers to a castle now to secure the monastery with 5 relics in a second. And yeah, I guess you're right. Just vote. Like, there isn't even a need to go for siege. Just mass votes and wreck because his economy is just superior.
one crossbow versus one Mangonel. Who will win? Oh my god, those nerds, man. I hate them. Jordan was trying to get there. Oh, Jordan got a house in the end. Alright. No, I mean, what I don't like for Jordan is that this castle... Imagine this castle would be forward. Would be protecting the stone. Now, he's not protecting the stone. I'm not sure that's the best castle ever for Jordan.
Yeah, but imagine he doesn't know how plebbish Viper's economy is. Like, what if Viper already had chemistry and was coming with cannons?
Yeah. But Viper is just now getting chemistry. It's extremely late. Yeah, the game is over. The game is over. Wow, Jordan has it. Jordan just needs to be producing.
Let's go home.
Jordan just needs to be producing tons of votes. Like, just keep. Oh, okay, that's a bad castle though.
That's what you were talking about. But now Viper's getting the chemistry, so that's what I was talking about. And let's see, Viper going straight to Jordan's woodline.
Yeah,
Jordan's
that's not even getting anything there. Viper doesn't even have ballistics. Like he can maybe make 20 arbalists, and Jordan will get just full votes. Jordan has 120 villagers.
Sick. This has to be Jordan's game. I want 5 games. He's getting the second castle up. Let's see his upgrades. He has only 1 defense upgrade for his walls, so he needs more before he can engage versus Arbalest. He needs pluses, 3 defense. He's doing fletching, not really sure why. Okay, hand card as well. Viper just now got ballistics, so we'll finally see some cannons coming in into the field. Siege tower, I love siege towers.
Oh, like Jordan, imagine after going for boom, relics, pressure, knight, mangonels for it, all the time microing, getting for DC and still being in below 30 minutes. It's just insane how clean Jordan can play this one. Like, yeah. Really, it's insane. I cannot say it differently.
Yeah, he's only good with the circus, man. He just recently, well, not recently, a few months already that he started playing arena, so he's playing very good.
Yeah, he just needs to get armor before engaging. Viper is going for a siege tower. Yeah, that won't really work. Oh, okay, maybe. okay. That's an ambitious castle, seeing the siege tower. But I think it's fine. It's fine. Like Jordan just needs to get last armor, which is it's not doing.
He now has the elite. Castle is denied for now, and as soon as he gets the last armor, he should clean this quite easily. Everything. He has 20 votes versus 29 arbalest. That's actually quite a lot, but they are spread out around the map.
Yeah. He can just super easily pick the top group of Viper with the six arbalest, and those arbalest in the bottom shouldn't do too much. Jordan just he needs to idle, but it doesn't matter that you are idling 15 villagers when you have 30 villager lead. It's kind of fine.
Okay, finer armor coming in. Still no attack upgrade, but it doesn't really matter.
I think he should engage though. Like this is not too many arbalest. Even without the last armor, I would already engage there.
Yeah, they are spread around. He can easily clean the middle. He needs to go now, so before he loses the castle or to delete the castle. 300 HP. Let's see what Jordan will do.
Yeah, he will get it for sure. And now he can finish the castle. Like there was one thing that kind of helped Viper in this game, but that's literally everything. And he's killing the top group, and now Viper is going for Arbalest and BBC, and Jordan will just have their 40 votes. Jordan just needs traps and patrol and kill everything that Viper has there.
Let's see, he's getting his third castle up. He's getting capped rams now.
I think Jordan is just waiting for capped rams, but I would say he should go already. He's getting for our Celtic. I think that's unnecessary.
Is it? It's quite good considering he'll just put walls inside the rams, and the rams will have fewer Celticas, so they can go straight towards the cannons.
Yeah, but if you have 3, I mean those 3 rams should already decide the game. So. From this, getting 4 Celtica for 3 capped rams, or now 4 is kind of not as important. But yeah, you are right. Like the game should be over. Jordan just needs to patrol in. Literally everything he has, just patrol in behind the castle, and he wins the game. And he shouldn't wait too long, because Viper can get some siege himself. He can get there some shuttles, such and such. And Jordan cannot afford to lose the castles either.
Well, look at the military economy difference. Sorry, it's only 12 villager difference. I was sure it's much higher, but Viper has actually good economy. He's now adding some shuttles to help him deal with the rams, because the arbalists are quite useless versus that. That castle is going down, and Jordan is desperately waiting for siege ram. That's why he's waiting.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really like that decision by Jordan. Yeah, now there are shuttles. Like shuttles will already be quite good against the army. Anyways, Jordan needs to go. He still should take really good engagement, but he needs to go right now.
I think this battle will decide the game, because whoever wins this battle wins the game, in my opinion.
I think there's no way that the Jordan takes bet engagement.
Let's see. Let's see the cannons.
Yeah, cannons are dead, which already means that it's good engagement for Jordan.
Kill your own archers. Shoot your own archers.
And this is another thing though. Imagine now, this is why I prefer, especially on this short distance, it's just so much better to go for traps. Because now Jordan has to fight under this castle against very choke point with mangonels and arbalest. This is really bad engagement for Jordan.
But Sansa bolts out, man. He's losing everything. Jordan. Is he throwing the game, Lizard? Jordan.
Okay, like, it's bad. Okay, Jordan has 14 versus 50 military. Jordan needs to push from another angle now. He cannot be pushing there, because now he doesn't have the traps, and he needs all the production for the castles. And Jordan only has 2 castles behind this, right? Because he lost 1.
No, he has 3 castles. He did 1 more after he lost.
Oh yeah, he has 3 castles. Well, that's still kind of fine.
No.
But if he had there 2 traps, literal 2 free traps, that's all you need. You don't need trams. You need traps. That's the moral story of this. And he could be able to push 2 minutes faster if he made 3 traps instead of waiting for a siege ram and for a Celtica and whatever.
Well, that's why I always say that don't trust a Lizard, because he already called it 3 times today for Jordan.
Yeah, I think Viper has it. Like I said it in the start. Like okay, it's not too bad still. I would still pick Jordan's position because he has 5 relics, right? So we need to, but he needs to not take really bent engagements at this point. But if he's not taking bent engagements, he's winning the game. Because he has 5 relics, he is still in good position based on that.
Okay, so Lizard has called it, so I guess we can easily say that Jordan has no chance here. Let's see.
No, that's what you are saying. I just said that Jordan shouldn't take bad engagements, which means that you call it. It doesn't show the greatest truth towards Jordan.
Man, those shuttles are quite good versus Rams.
Yeah, but
still not complete though.
I mean, Jordan, stop doing drums for the love. Please stop doing rams and go for SO. Go for SO. You get some good trades. Oh, what? I cannot see that there is a choke point because of the big trees.
Stop killing your own units.
It's.
Oh, that was a sick shot.
But I think it's fine in the end. Viper doesn't have elite totals, and Jordan still has 5 relics, and he is producing. And Viper is really behind in the eco. So and votes are so cheap. If you have 5 relics, you can just keep affording votes for the rest of the game.
Nice ground attacks by Jordan, but those turtles just have so much attack, and 1 onger still went down. Villager numbers. Viper has only 94 villagers. Jordan, remember when they were close? Jordan now has almost 50 villagers more.
But I think it's also not great. Like Jordan, I think he has way too many villagers. You can see his 200 population. He has tons of resources. He has 5 relics. I would delete 20 villagers if I were Jordan at this point of the game. He's going for quite cheap army if he's not going for SOs. And with 5 relics, did you slap your girlfriend or what happened?
No, she came to honk me. I don't know what she wants, but I'm scared.
Okay.
Jordan should definitely change at his lumber camp's position. And let's see if... I need 1 second, boys. I'll be right back.
Alright, so Terrar has some family issues he needs to solve, so let's focus on the game instead. Jordan is still, in my opinion, Jordan's in really good position. Like that was really bad engagement by Jordan, the one that he took. Jordan is still absolutely fine, in my opinion. But no, not there, and not with Rams. Jordan. Okay, it's. I mean, Viper's lacking their mangonels, which is huge. He doesn't have onagers, and he doesn't have the Shotless in here. That's could be actually worse for Jordan. And he's getting the okay. I think it's not cost efficient for Jordan. At the same time, given that Viper doesn't have their siege behind and that he didn't have Shotless in front, I think it was quite fine for Jordan. But that was quite lucky, honestly. If Viper had there something more, he could be taking another bad fight. Like at this same part of the map, Jordan just took really bad fight. 2 minutes ago, and Viper has their more army now. But just the fact that Viper didn't have their debuff as he had in the first one meant that he took.
Oh yes, I didn't miss much, right?
Yeah.
I said from the start that Jordan has it.
Yeah, exactly.
Will take his red, so.
No, I mean Jordan just now wanted to make traps, but he has the Q in all the castles, 12 votes, and then trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Jordan still had so much gold because of the 5 relics that I think he, as we said, like if he wouldn't be taking horrible fights, he would be in the game, and that was kind of happening.
Okay, so good. We didn't have a meal in 2-1, so this will get at least 4 games, hopefully 5. And let's meet at game number 4.
Oh, it's actually 2-1. Forget to update the score. Okay, 2-1. Yeah. Man, what a great game. I loved how Jordan played that one. And at the same time, I think Viper was extremely greedy at that one. I wouldn't hate playing such way if he would have defensive gold spot, right? If Viper would have defensive gold spot, I would say it's completely fine to just go 3 DC boom. But given that he has extremely exposed gold spots, and he wasn't going for any military, that was literally asking Jordan for going aggressive. And that was exactly what happened. And Jordan just went aggressive. He had amazing boom behind, so he soon outboomed Viper. And then Viper's strategy which was actually quite good in my opinion. Okay, like another thing though, Viper, we have to talk that Viper, or we have to say that Viper idled literally like 1.5, maybe 2 minutes before clicking imp, because he didn't have the buildings. So if that wouldn't happen, Viper would be imp like 24 minutes, and he could be putting way more pressure on Jordan. So that was like another thing in the game. But overall, I would say just the fact that Jordan was able to put pressure on Viper and force him into making lots of mangonels when Jordan had way better eco was really crucial there. And it also the fact that Viper was out of gold. He was like moving to outside gold in the end, but yeah, that was so good for Jordan to getting this. And then I think, in my opinion, the game should be over at this stage of the game. I think Jordan was too passive with his army in him. He could like clear Viper's army faster, and he could go for the traps faster, and he should win the game 15 minutes earlier, honestly. If he just made, or maybe not 15 minutes, 10 minutes earlier, if he just made traps instead of rams, he would be taking great engagements. You just need, if you patrol 40 votes into the castle and send there for traps, it's not like BBC can snipe the traps because of the votes. Like you will always have to move them back, and then it's kind of easy. And then the traps will kill the castle, and Jordan doesn't really care about cost efficiency. If he's losing there 30 votes, kills 10 arbalest to BBC, and kills the castle, that's really good trade for him if he has 5 relics. Right, so that was game number 3, and we had there Ethiopians for the Viper. Let me show it here. Ethiopians for the Viper and Celts for Jordan.
Okay, are you in the game, Lisa? They have started
going into it. Oh, Turks for Viper. Oh boy.
Try the game. Turks versus Aztecs, classic arena matchup.
Yeah, and it's like 20 years ago.
Classic.
Do you have like any childhood memories with this matchup?
No, I don't remember what I played yesterday. What was what I played 20 years ago?
Okay. Yeah, so about the maps, Jordan has defensive stone, which is really crucial against Turks. So I like that. And also he has great defensive main gold. Yeah, I really like Jordan's map. Only the main gold is, or secondary gold is forward. So that's looking really good for him. What is Viper? Can you do you see the pick that Viper is taking?
So what?
The pick Viper is taking under his PC. Yeah, the pig.
Yes.
The animal.
That's what we call a strag pig. A strag pig on this channel. Quite unfortunate.
Viper is even idling right now because of this pig outside. Viper was like 3 seconds idling there for it. It's like really bad starter. You cannot really have much worse like first 4 minutes of the game than this. At least on like high level. Maybe like Viper is simply nervous, you know. It's a big event for him. I don't think that Viper ever beat Jordan in a show match.
What happened in the best? Jordan won the best of 21?
Yeah, Jordan won that one 11-10, and I believe they were playing also best of 15 like half a year before, and that was also something that Jordan won. Viper won Jordan a couple of times in tournaments, but I mean in show match I think he never won. So I think he could be just nervous about it.
Thank you so much for the beats, Mr. Medic Ortiz. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the nice words. Yeah, go Lizard.
Yeah, I just mean that, you know, for Viper, basically beating Jordan in a show match, especially on Arena, could be likely the biggest achievement he can get in Age of Empires. And even though Viper is most of the time quite calm, I would say this is simply the reason why he's not having the cleanest games now.
I would have agreed with you if Viper would have won Master of Socotra. But after he won Master of Socotra, I think he's kind of washed up. That was the most important tournament.
Yeah, that's true also, yeah. Okay, let's talk about the game for a second. Okay, what do you think about this matchup? What do you think has the advantage on this map?
I would prefer the Turks, I think.
Oh, look at the relics.
Ooh, that's right. Jordan and the Aztecs have 4 relics just outside of his walls. So with Aztecs, you got 4 relics. That's tons of shekels flowing in your bank account.
Yeah,
but that should give him a very nice lead here. But like, how can he stop Janissaries again? I don't think Jordan is Krasini. I don't think he can convert all the Janissaries from Viper. Do you think Viper will go for Janissaries? So
I would say yes, Viper should go for Janissary. And I would say Jordan should go for guard tower defense plus Arbala. I would open crossbowman against Turks. Or I'm not sure, maybe not, maybe not. But if he opens crossbowman and Viper goes Janissary, it's quite good for him. And then I would go for tower defense, similar as he did against the Mooncrush.
Jordan again has only 1 villager on berries. I don't understand this build.
I don't. Yeah, and then he will make 5 farms. Like last game, he made 5 farms when he was going like 26+2, and those farms are obviously without the horse color. So he's basically wasting there like some wood, if you put it this way, and instead he's saving his berries for later on. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Thank you, Reaper, 29 months. Let's see, though. Jordan went up quite fast with 22 villagers. And he's not on gold. What is he doing?
I have no idea. Don't Jordan. Ask me. I stopped understanding what the players are doing in the POs a while ago. Yeah, but why would you have... That's again, why would you have 3 farms And he won't have the resources. There's no way that Jordan has the resources to go up. Is Jordan going for Monk Rush against guy who will likely make a defensive castle?
But how is he doing a Monk Rush without villagers and gold?
I don't know. Okay, is Jordan going for Boom against against Turks?
Is he gonna sell wood?
I mean,
he doesn't have food.
Yeah, he doesn't have food.
This is weird.
Well, now he's going for now he can sell wood because he's making the mining camp.
This is the weirdest build I've seen.
Yeah, and we saw MPL's blacksmith market, barracks, stable.
Yeah.
And well, this one is even worse.
He's all stone.
But Jordan, you need to boom.
He's going all in, man. Without stone, you cannot do town centers. Without town centers, you cannot do villagers. Without villagers, you have to go all in monks.
Yeah, but I mean, yes. But all in monks isn't the best option if opponent is going for the defensive castle.
Well, Viper is on stone. We didn't talk about Viper at all. So he's on stone with 3 villagers. That suggests that he wants to do a mini boom first and then add a castle. Not instantly a castle. And wait, what? Sorry, I thought he was on the way to castle age. He's now only in feudal age. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like Jordan will be way faster, but he's going for forward. Jordan is thinking that Viper is going for Spearman. Why he's going for light cast? I mean, first of all, why? If Viper is going for light casts, we are completely fine. You can just get two relics. You have super close relics. So if Viper is going for light casts, just drop relics, boom to aim, and win the game because you have relics. You have so much better eco. Get like Arbalest, Pikeman, whatever. And if Viper isn't going for scouts, then what you are doing is a suicide move because you are going monks against someone who's going Janissary, which is likely the best unit in the game against monks, at least in Castle Age.
Yeah. He's even doing more eagles. It's a ballsy play by Jordan, doing a forward monastery now. He will do at least one more. He'll do siege and try to push, but Viper will have a castle. That means that Jordan will have to try and switch and go to stone and go to ink, but by then Viper will have a lot of military. I don't want to call it too soon, but it's not looking good for Jordan at the moment.
Yeah, but like I guess like you could be wrong on your read, but I don't understand. Yeah, I already explained. If Viper would be going for light cast, you are completely fine in Jordan's shoes, and if he's not going for light cast, then yeah, you are losing the game, which will happen there. Like Jordan needs to get on stone somehow hold this position which he has against Janissary, which I don't think is possible. Make a castle forward. And like follow it up somehow. Yeah, or if he would be going for Mangonel, he could be hoping that he kills the villagers of Viper. Imagine Jordan going for Mangonel.
I think Mangonel could have been really good for Jordan, but now well, he can be annoying with the monk, but he's not even doing that. He's just picking up the relics. La la la.
Yeah, but I mean with Aztecs, like it's just such a good civil, and you have 4 relics literally next to your walls there. Jordy, man. At least like go back with the ram. I think he's losing the ram this way. Okay, he will save the ram in the end.
Well, he will have 5 relics most likely, but now what?
Okay, so I think if I were Jordan, yeah, I would first of all I would wall my base. Like I would. Okay, another thing. Explain me why is Jordan going for the secondary gold, and he has there 2 mining camps.
Well, I would have gone with 1,
But
because if you want to take the forward gold first, in case Viper will push, you will have to fall back to the back gold. So better use the forward while you can. But doing 2 mine keeps there, especially not one in front of the other, is.
Oh, that could be 2. Jordan needs those conversions. If Jordan wins the game, for Jordan to win this game, he needs those conversions, and he needs to stop doing the eagles.
And he's gone on stone. I like it.
Yeah. But I mean, okay. So, what I would do as in Jordan shoes, I would send all the villages to the defensive gold. I would make second layer in my base, or like walls, houses, stone walls, or whatever, just in case, because Viper will likely get in my base. And if I'm pushing there, Viper will just get 2 petards and run in my base. And I would be heavy on stone, as Jordan is doing, and trying to get a castle there forward soon. I think it is the only chance that what Jordan can do out of this situation that he got himself in.
Okay, Viper is in a barracks.
I don't like this fight. Oh my god, lucky for Jordan, getting their conversion, not losing a monk. This will be very, very luck-based game right now. Yeah, and Jordan, please stop doing, like, send the eagles somewhere back. I don't want to see them.
Okay, let's see. The micro monks are dying one after a sick microbase. The Viper pushing some Janissaries back. The monsters are getting converted. He has cheats, man. How does he know that? Sick job by him. See the conversions.
Yeah, I think Jordan is losing the position that he needed already. But there's like no way, you know, that close to the castle you just cannot hold with the monks against Janissary. In your base you can, but that close there's no way.
Is this game over, Mr. Lizard?
I think the game is over for a while. Like, okay. The problem is that Jordan has the forward relics right now. If Jordan would somehow move the relics into back, maybe he could do something. Like, he could still go in, make defensive monasteries, and maybe. But he will lose the relics in the front. I cannot see him.
And it on center now. Oh my god. That's not the way to go.
Yeah, like, now TC he will lose against, like, maybe if Viper isn't going super aggressive, then yeah, maybe Jordan can do something. Jordan is trying to move the relics in the back, too little, too late, sadly. And he has there another one. One monastery that is getting attacked. He has there a monk relic. Move them back. That's your chances to do something in the game.
The traitors, the 2 converted eagles, got the monk.
Yeah, Jordan is doing exactly that.
Taking it away.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Like one relic for every. Okay, but yeah, the Janissary is going for the monk. Still, at least it's actually not the worst. If Viper is sending all those Janissaries to find the. Is it boss? Okay. So if Viper is sending all the Janissaries to find the monk, that's really good for Jordan because Jordan needs time.
I like how Jordan is hiding the monk, like Viper was guarding and trying to find the relic, but Jordan just went the other way.
Viper is up. What?
Well, Jordan has a villager lead. He is on 3 town centers.
Yeah, but
Viper is on 1, but Viper is also going to win.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, well, you have defensive stone and now you have defensive gold being Jordan, so seriously, if Jordan would have their monastery with 4 relics in the back of his base, I would say maybe. He can get to Arbalest fast enough, defensive castle somewhere. He will like lose the front likely, but with Arbalest he could hold. But without the relics...
First.
Sorry?
And the castle. Look at the castle from the Viper that is coming now. That castle says, "Resign, motherfucker." Just on the gate of Jordan.
Jordan can. I think Jordan needs to stop villager production. Yeah, he's fixing his eco, and Jordan is imping behind this.
Yeah, but imping to what? Like skirmishers?
I would say Arbalest. But at this point, literally, if you have 4 relics with Aztecs, that's like what 8 villagers, maybe 10 villagers, I don't even know. And if you have 50 villagers, that's just such a major help for you. And okay, Jordan is going for full monks defense.
Yeah, that's why do you need economies then?
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing. But yeah, like that's the thing. Jordan he can hold there potentially with this. Actually, he needs to hold because he will have the eco. So I guess it's fine. Like my problem with this is that Viper has now 5 relics. Viper still has kind of solid eco himself, and Viper will be the one pushing, and eventually he will just add Hussar. So
that's what economy. Oh, yes, 1 town center, 19 farms. So actually can do some Hussars with it. But I don't think Jordan can amass enough monks to hold this. Like, look at the score. That's
even losing the monk there. That's painful. He could have garrisoned. Yeah, well, like with the imp upgrades, I think Jordan can take their good engagement. I don't know how good his monk micro is, but if he has kind of level of Brazina, I think he can take their solid engagements.
with 4 monks versus 21 Janissaries.
I think the basis threat is that Viper runs in. If Viper runs in right now before he gets the imp upgrades, I think Jordan is completely dead.
Jordan is completely dead.
Yeah. Okay. Jordan has 5 monks with block printing. Yeah, that's the problem. Like now, Viper is in between the monasteries, and Jordan can never get monks out of there. I like how Jordan is literally Red Bull preferring losing the villagers over losing the monks. Yes.
Well, this wasn't the best game ever. We did have 3 very good games at the start.
Yeah.
This one was the most disappointing one, especially with the most interesting sims in my opinion. It's a bit of a shame that Jordan went for this strategy, but what do you think he should have done, versus what Viper did? 2 monasteries and boom?
Yeah. I would say try to grab the, well, if Viper would go for defensive castle, and he would be afraid. So I would say the best play for Jordan would be 1 monastery, getting relics to DC boom, maybe some defensive towers if Viper would be aggressive in Castle Edge and then boom into Arbalest. That should definitely beat Viper. Obviously, I'm not sure if Viper would play literally the same way if Jordan would play this way.
Jordan is also in very nice micro. He could have converted 6, he converted 4, and lost only 1 monk. That was a very good fight. Now he's getting the cannon. What the hell? But yeah, he's still super dead, despite.
Yeah, I mean, he would need skirmishes still. And the problem is that he has 3 villages on farms, so might not be too many skirmishes. But yeah, actually, this is really good for Jordan. But yeah, now the issue is that they are Hussar for Viper.
Yeah, the Hussars are coming, and Jordan is wrecked.
Yeah.
Well, it was a nice show match.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Entertaining. I enjoyed the first 3 games. And I hope you like this map, boys. We want to hear your opinion to see if we need some final adjustments for the map, or is it good to go. Are we going to interview them?
Yeah. I've asked Viper beforehand, but hopefully he's coming. You just message him fast.
I'll just listen to them because I'm too lazy to interview.
Okay.
And we can do some team games, boys, if you want, for an hour or 2 before Chelsea Real. And let's see, Lizard, the strong interviewer with the Viper.
Let me see Viper's. Yeah, let's try to get Viper in. I just want to ask him about the map, about his opinion. Obviously, we had their super interesting games, so it would be cool to talk about it with him. Okay, Viper messaging me. Okay, Viper is asking Jordan if he also wants to come, I guess, but Viper should join. I think ideally if they would come there, so I will invite them to your Discord.
Just make a group with them, will be easier, and I will just listen on your channel.
Yeah, I don't have Jordan as friend though. Come here, or if you prefer group. Okay, okay, that's actually better. Let's invite you there.
No, me, I don't want to join. I'm too lazy to join.
Okay, so it will be just okay. So let's just make
listen to your channel. Or Viper actually joined here, so I'll just stay if they're joining the channel at Discord. If it's here, I'll just stay. That Johnny, thank you so much for the $16.91. Really appreciate it, that dude. Making us almost $400. Less than 400. No, wait, more than 400. But very close to the goal. Appreciate that a lot.
Okay, Jordan is also coming there, so I guess they will join any second. Yeah, Jordan, okay.
Yeah, let's join the Discord. I can see them. But you know, it's the interview lizard, I trust.
Welcome. Okay, Viper is muted. So I guess we are waiting for Jordan. Okay, let's show this one here. Dear Turks. Turks versus Aztecs last game.
That's why I keep the lizard around for these special missions.
Hello.
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 Man.
Okay. Welcome, guys. Okay, as we just finished the 4th game, Jordan, why did you go for this strategy?
On the last map?
Yeah.
I was struggling to think how Essex could beat Turks, so that's why I went YOLO.
Okay.
Your voice tells me it was wrong.
Well, like going monastery against castle, the double monastery monk rush against castle in Janissary doesn't sound like the winning strategy to me.
Tell me the winning strategy.
I would go, well, if like assuming that Viper would do what he did, I would say grabbing some relics because you had them super close, and then going to TC Boom into Arbalest would likely be the play. But I mean, I'm interested what Viper would think there about this matchup.
I think it's a complete civ win. I don't think Aztecs can do anything against Janissary and Castle Age.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so first of all, how did you enjoy that map, guys? Some thoughts.
What was even the difference?
I was about to say, is there any difference?
How dare you?
I saw it was like stone and gold a little bit like on the side, more I guess equally spread, closer to your walls. But besides that, I have no idea what was the difference.
Or also more fair.
The map size. The map is supposed to be smaller.
Yeah,
so it's closer to each other, and that should lead to more aggressive games. But well, it kind of happened. But
now that you say it, I couldn't tell.
Okay.
It's a small difference.
Okay.
But I like the map for sure.
Okay, would you, because like the previous version that we had, for example, that we used for the Showmatch of me versus Stout, there was like smaller different distance between the players. Like, would you prefer it, because obviously for us it's important to not have only the Scout spear boom meta all the time.
I prefer it like more options open. So yeah, I guess smaller map is good.
So you would like, compared to what we have today, would you make it even smaller, so you would see there more crashes and such more than you would see normally?
It felt well balanced, this map. It
Okay.
felt like it was good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Jordan, your thoughts about it?
So I think because of it being closer or smaller, the aggressive play will be more important there, right? And you can punish the booming. So it's gonna lead to good games, I guess. For my playstyle, I prefer the other one, but I guess I have to adapt there.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks about it. So first of all, about the draft, Viper, do you think that you had better draft than Jordan?
Miles better.
Okay.
Like wondering if Jordan does he even clown, bro? Like what the hell? What is that? Kill?
That's
Like what was the other civ? Like
Mongols, Italians.
Mongols.
Mongols? Like Jordan, man.
What, man?
Worst clown I've ever faced.
There's room for improvement for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
No, his draft was fine. What do you want from him? He didn't have one bad save in the draft, I feel like.
Well, like Mongols and Celts against the civilizations Viper had, I also felt that those two civilizations should be like the weaklings of Jordan.
Yeah.
And I won with Celts.
Yeah,
Celts
Celts and
everything
Mongols
about
are, yeah, all the other civs were fine, but Celts and Mongols were bad.
But you had Vietnamese. That's the worst.
You are so dumb, John Slow. You have any idea how good Vietnamese are?
How dare you?
Dude, I think
No.
they like the only civ they probably convincingly lose to is maybe Malay.
No. I don't see a single matchup in this draft that Vietnamese win versus a player with on the same level.
They win against Britons. They win against maybe not Lithuanians.
You had Britons.
That's not how you have to think about every civ. They win against Celts. They win against Mongols. They win against Italians. Malay, a little bit iffy. Aztecs could go either way. Lithuanians could go either way.
Right. Well, I mean, you can beat each other at different times. So, but we kind of agreed that Viper's draft was slightly better because of those civilizations. We had a game 1 Lithuanians versus Britons. Jordan, first of all, your thoughts about this matchup?
I knew that in late imp it's gonna be tough. But yeah, I see Britons a bit better, but Lithuanians have their options. I think if I have enough mass of paladins and am able to push his castles, then there is a slight chance. And also I would have to get at least 3 relics, but I was not able to do that, so I would say Britons is better in that case then.
Okay, I kind of agree with I would say you what kind of cost you the game there was that you lost the traps like 2 times before you get the paladin numbers to finally push Viper. So at the time you kind of won big fight with paladins, and then you didn't have the siege to follow it up. So that was really crucial.
Exactly, and that was a huge problem. I won the fight there, but obviously he only had halberdiers, right? So he didn't really care with the bad trade there.
Yeah, exactly. Viper?
Yeah, I mean, he needs to just get more relics. Because, I mean, Lithuanians should be better in the relic fight. So if he gets 3-4 relics, maybe Lithuanians have a chance. But yeah, considering how the game played out, I didn't really think I could lose that game.
There's one relic that you were fighting for like 5 minutes, both of you. Was it like more for you for like the prestige to get the relic than like caring about is it really important?
I mean, it's obviously important, right? But I kind of told my chat and like to myself that I kind of gave up on that relic and let him have it. But then suddenly like it started going really well for me. And yeah, I mean the relic as well was like throwing the monk was throwing the relic through the gate at the end as well. So that was pretty awesome.
You're not asking the important question, Lizard. There was one move, Viper, that you dropped a relic on your monk, not in the corner. How the hell did you do that?
That was a different game.
That was a different game?
Yeah, that was the second game.
That was the last game.
No.
That was the second game.
For me,
I can't wait to talk about that one.
let's skip the second game.
Yeah, let's go to second game. I think we got this one quite covered. So the second game was Burmese versus Malay. Obviously, it should be. I think we can kind of agree that it's a very good matchup for Malay there.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you had really good reaction, but okay. First of all, we are surprised that Viper is going full Monk Rush, like the full clown mode.
What? Why?
Like Monk Rushing is the clowning, right?
I do it sometimes, and I can't remember the last time I lost doing it. So there must be something to it.
Yeah, it felt strong. Let's say it like that. I think I had the right responses most of the time, but I think I should have gone for Karambit Warriors, right? It would have made more sense.
I think you like in the last fights you were just missing Heresy.
Yes.
So that would be huge.
Also very important.
Yeah. Also, I felt that because you had the stone when Viper wasn't going on stone at all. So if you like just make their defensive castle in time, like a bit more forward, you could be just holding there longer. You would be fine with your goals. And I think it was literally about Heresy, getting Heresy. Like your defense felt really good against those Smash.
Heresy. Yeah. Someone in my chat also told me after the game we're missing Heresy, and I was like, yeah, that definitely would have helped.
Viper, was there like any part of the game where you felt that you are behind in the game?
Like from like minute 0 to like minute 40.
You felt that you are behind?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and okay. Also, why weren't you on stone there in this one? Didn't you think that going there for the forward castle and traps would be better for you?
No, I felt like I needed mobility as well with my siege. I think if I went for stone, my eco would be slower, my imperial town would be slower, and yeah, I mean, I wanted to dive on the tower and everything, but was it guard tower? How early was it guard tower?
Quite early.
Okay, because I didn't expect my monks to die so fast. I wanted to like out heal the tower. It didn't really work. So
but at that time
push,
there was no god tower.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's why I was surprised. But yeah, they obviously lost about 4 or 5 monks there for free. So I felt the game was over then, but it was like, okay, let's just go fast imp and see what happens. And something happened, so it was fun.
Okay, and there was the one instance when you dropped the relic under your feet, so the light caps couldn't attack it. Viper, how did you do that?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, there was the instance, like what Trevor was talking about before, where you dropped the relic under your feet with the monk.
Yeah.
On open field.
You have to click like a super specific location and drop the relic, and then you can do that.
Even on like open field?
Yeah, just you have to click, like there's a very specific angle where you have to click, because any other angle it doesn't work.
Okay. Do you think is it broken?
Okay, I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't know how to do that.
You do it pretty often though.
Yeah.
No, you can do it in the corners if you're between two trees, for example. Then it always happens. But on an open field, it's the first time I saw that. So.
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah, one share this, I guess. Okay.
It's a good move.
No, that was really cool. Yeah. But okay, so that was the second game. Viper, it felt that you are nervous in the third, fourth game because your dark age was not really clean there. You were like housed and such. Were you nervous that you will like first time ever win Jordan in a show match?
Say the right answer, Viper.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, facing the Admiral, Hidden Cup finalist on the other side, it's obviously nerves come to play. Shaking a little bit. My dark age wasn't the best, but I still felt like I had a super clear civ win in that match. So, but then again, obviously it's the Admiral. So I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, well, so that's like one thing about it. Second thing, don't you think looking back, it was a bit too greedy to play full boom with your gold spots?
I didn't look at my gold spots. I just went for my strategy.
Okay, yeah.
In hindsight, maybe I guess it could have been, but also in hindsight, if I didn't forget my buildings to click up and things like that, I would have been up probably a minute earlier, and things would have been a bit smoother. But yeah, Easy to say in hindsight.
Yeah. All right. Jordan, seeing the matchup, you felt that it's 3-0?
I saw myself having some problems against Ethiopians.
Okay.
That's for sure. Yeah, but you know, it's just like I knew that if I was able to do a lot of Rams and Wood Raiders, there is an option.
Yeah. In the end, like when you had really big lead, going for the Rams and Wood Raiders kind of could cost you the game there when you took the real bad fights. But
yeah,
actually, but on the other hand, we were like really complimenting your Gaslight play because we were like microing there, and you had extremely clean game for TC Boom up for minute 30 and like lots of votes, so it was extremely clean, and you were like in really good position at that point.
Thank you very much. Yes, I was busy. Let's say it like that. Very busy.
Yeah, then we had the last game, which we already talked about. But yeah, this was like again Viper, that one sheep. How did it end there?
What?
The sheep that you killed like 5 tiles away, and you invested all the villagers to go for it.
Oh yeah. I mean, all the villagers went there by themselves as well, so I had nothing to do with that. But I mean, when you talk to chat, sometimes your attention isn't really there. So sometimes things happen, but I mean, I had such a cursive win, so it was kind of fine.
Okay.
You're saying that you were not 100% focused, Viper?
Not, I mean, with the Admiral on the other side, how can you not be focused? Especially after that second game, you know, right? Like, such a tight, close game. Whew.
Right, yeah. I mean, we really had a lot of fun watching you guys, so thank you so much for delivering today, and thank you so much for the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you as well.
And don't forget to sign up for Master of Arena 6 in a month or 2 or so.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you guys.
Is it going to be played on Clown Map?
On the Clown Map, yes, of course. And that's the only tournament you win, Viper, so you better start practicing.
When is next to Copper, man? That's what I'm like.
In a year, you cannot have the World Cup every year, man.
True. Makes sense. Alright, GG, see you guys.
Oh, yeah, see you guys.
Thank you, see you.